Hello and welcome, my water sign zodiac friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be my group reading for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces friends for the full warm moon. Now I know it doesn't sound too glamorous, the full warm moon. However, it's very meaningful and important. This moon symbolizes how the earth is awakening from its slumber throughout the winter and getting ready to becoming that fertile soil for abundant crops in the fall. We're starting to see that shift of life right now. And that's what the full warm moon symbolizes. Now we're also looking at a supermoon here in North America. And that means the moon is going to look bigger, which also means we have more of an ability to embrace this amazing energy that is coming forth on Sunday. Now, as I was preparing for these readings, Archangel Haniel and Christiel came to me and asked me if they could be a part of this reading. They kind of wanted to take over and really lend their wisdom and energy into this reading to help you embrace this magnificent moon and the healing and nurturing energies that it creates and brings with it. Now, Archangel Christiel isn't as well known as some of the other archangels. She's been working with the high vibrational beings in the 5th, 7th, and 9th dimensions, working with the unicorns and the dragons, encouraging them and preparing them to returning to this plane to work with us. She's been doing a lot of this transition work with them through the moon, so she is connected to that moon's energy. And then we also have Archangel Haniel. She's a beautiful, nurturing energy. She works with that divine feminine energy in the reproductive system and women's health. She's also a big proponent of finding those lost and forgotten remedies and healing modalities that will help us to be able to heal ourselves and those around us. So both these amazing archangels have kind of taken over this reading. So I'm kind of calling it ArchAngel Takeover. So without further ado, the decks I'm going to be using for this reading, for this full moon ArchAngel Takeover reading, is the Tarot de la Nuit. And then of course I have the Angel Inspiration Oracle. And like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my water sign zodiac friends, see what the cards have to say today. What wisdom and guidance does the full warm moon offer my water sign zodiac friends? So the first card, the Two of Wands. Twos are about duality and choice. That wand about that passion, that inner flame. And it really talks about making those choices that really help amplify that creativity and ignite that passion. We can't just make choices for choice's sake. They need to have meaning and fulfillment in our lives, or else we're not connected to them. And we need that connection. We need that meaning and fulfillment. The Six of Wands. Sixes are about balance and harmony, while Wands, again, we're still that passion, that creativity. The full moon is really encouraging you to nurture and give those passions and creativity some extra time, extra energy. It's a fantastic way to embrace that full moon this Sunday. Giving yourself permission and time to engage in those activities that bring you fulfillment and joy. The Seven of Pentacles. My cards are catching up to me here. That time, that energy, and work. It doesn't really feel like work when we're dealing with our passions, But when we start to put in that energy, that time, that's when we're going to see that shift, and we're going to see that end result, that prosperity come forward with that hard work. And, well, most importantly, that fun. Because again, this is not a mundane task that feels like work. Time passes quite quickly because of the joy and happiness it brings you. The Knight of Pentacles. Knights are that adolescent, no fear energy. The Pentacle, we're looking at growth and abundance. So the Knight of Pentacles is the one knight that Pamela Coleman Smith drew that wasn't in some stage of motion. There are 4 knights, and they do vary in their degree of motion and action. The Knight of Pentacles was the one knight that was steadfast and very proud of his work that he had done on the home front. So these 2 cards really catch up to what I was saying about that need to spend that extra time and energy on those passion pieces. That hard work pays off with abundance because we get out of our head, we get out of our way, and we allow that inspiration and that guidance come forth with little resistance. Our ego is trapped working in these. We can't multitask in that dimension. We can't do that. When we focus in on that happy, fulfilling activity, we're not able to have our brain focus in on those worries, those things that bring us down. That joy and happiness shifts our energy to a higher vibration. Now we do have a bit of a pattern here. Kind of have the double suits, and we also have the 2 of Wands. We're starting to see a repeat of 2. In angel messages, when you've got that multiple 2, the angels are telling you to keep the faith and don't give up. Keep going. All right, let's get some more guidance from some angels here. Archangel Haniel and Christiel, what further guidance and wisdom can you share? Oh, got jumpers that hit under the table. Can you share with my water sign zodiac friends? Sometimes, I won't lie, the high vibrational beings get excited and they throw my cards under the table. Okay, so the first card that hit the floor, literally hit the floor, was Archangel Chamuel. I feel Archangel Chamuel as a masculine energy. I've said this in past videos. They don't have a gender identity, so whether it's female or male, Archangel Chamuel is an archangel connected with love, and more importantly, self-love. When we focus in on those passions, we're focusing in on ourselves, what we love to do. And when we start to focus in on what we love to do, that's when we start to see those shifts come in. We can be very intentional with this. When we are looking at doing some of our passion-centered work, we can ask Archangel Chamuel to come in and help do some healing with us. To ask Archangel Chamuel to come in and help heal us during the night. That way, we are starting to work on that self-healing. I would also encourage you, not only would I ask Archangel Chamuel to come in and support me in the evening through my sleep, I would also ask Archangel Christiel and Haniel, who are very connected into that moon energy, to support Archangel Chamuel with that healing. All of those angels and archangels work in harmony so that you are able to get the most out of that evening. Embracing those energies, and you're not really working too hard at it. Sometimes it feels that self-healing takes a lot of time and energy. Well, guys, asking for some help, and you can leave it really open-ended, just saying, hey, can you come help me tonight? Can you help me and heal me in areas that are for my greater good? You can ask Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Christiel, and Archangel Haniel to come in and support you. Then go to bed. It does not need to be a lot of work on our end. Then harmony jumped out. And yes, harmony does have to do with that musical energy. But this is that harmony and balance that we're looking at. We really have that balance here in this reading. When you have that harmonious energy in your life, that's when you're going to see things fall into place. When we're looking at harmony and balance, we're looking at high vibrational aspects in our lives. Embracing that happiness and joy brings in that harmony, brings in more pieces and elements, and the universe to help give us little nudges that are very pain-free into directions where the dominoes just fall into place. And that's really going to bring in a lot of that manifestation and abundance that we're looking for, because the universe knows what we need and we truly will thrive on, and can help nudge us and bring us forward as we're in this high vibration of happiness and joy. Stepping into the light, staying in that high vibration, that happiness, that joy helps to bring in, like I said, that manifestation and that creative abundance, which then when we have what we need and want and things are going well, we have even higher vibration, which brings in more. So you can see how these dominoes can really start to fall into place. This jigsaw really starts to make sense. And then finally, friendship. Now, this isn't just any friendship. This is an amazing card for this time, because if you see right in the background there is this beautiful full moon. This isn't just any friendship. It's the one true friend that you're going to have through this lifetime and all lifetimes ahead of you. That's your friendship with yourself. When we start to do that caring and loving for self, when we start to heal ourselves, that's when we really strengthen and solidify that friendship with our higher self and with those hidden dark places that we've shut off because they're scary. They become less scary as we connect in and we work on that relationship. Now, interestingly, we've got this big, beautiful moon behind the friendship card. There's a lot of healing that can be done over the full moon and the days before and after. Giving yourself that time and, most importantly, permission to work on this relationship, work on some healing, and most importantly, that passion, that fun will go a long ways throughout the full moon. Now, I want to thank Archangel Christiel and Archangel Haniel for their inspiring insight this morning as I started to do these readings, and their request to kind of take over and really shift my full moon readings. I've never done this before, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So I thank them from the bottom of my heart for their direction, their guidance, and love. And I want to thank you guys for spending time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it fun and helpful, and you're able to gain some insight into what the full moon is offering you, and what more, how you can really engage in this energy, and how the archangels can support you with this healing and this amazing connection into your passions. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. I say a lot of times at the end of my videos, I don't know where my videos are going to go next, and sometimes it's true. This is not what I had planned out when I was doing some forward planning. So with the amazing direction of the high vibrational beings, who knows what's next? So the best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of this amazing insight and healing is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell so you don't miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces friends,